And ABJ, the Esthering Queen. I'm back. I'm back here live. And I'm back here to finish some unfinished business. Plus, I really need to talk to you about something that's on my mind. And it's the topic for this episode. And it is under eye. I want to say it correctly to you. Okay, I want to say it straight. Okay, it's what this episode is called. Of course, it's just kicking it with you. Okay, of course, it's the Esther and Queen Live, just kicking it with you. Under eye bag surgery decision thoughts. That's what's going on right now. That's what's going to go on right now. Now, let me just tell you ahead of time, I might have to take it off so you can see, so you can understand, have sympathy and empathy for me. Because what you see right now, and I need to be making sure I put this on all the time, honey, because I don't, I do a Snapchat look. Now, this ain't a Snapchat look. This is a YouTube live look, which is allowing me to look like this. And you know, good and kind, picking well. Those bags is trying to jump up out of here. Those bags I got is trying to jump up out of here. But you don't see the bags right now because I have on the minimalist lens. Okay, I have on the minimalist lens in YouTube that allows me to look like this. But I am talking to you about these under eye bags that I have that we know are that do protrude profusely as far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm concerned. And so I'm trying to make a decision as to whether or not I'm going to take off that lens so you can see, which you always see because I don't be all up on top of these lens things. So I'm going to see if I can remove it because it's showing on here. Let's see if I can remove it so you can see the real deal. Okay, so no, that's not it. Let's see this other one. No, that's not it either. As a matter of fact, I just did the retouch, and that's supposed to be on, so it's even better than before. Maybe so. Anywho, either way, either way, I have that on, so you can't tell. You can't tell how horrible my bags are. But if you know me, and you can watch, pretty much, you can watch any other video that I've done, and you'll see those under eye bags that I am relentlessly trying to figure out what I'm going to do with them. Like I said, I put on the minimalist lens so you don't see that right now. But anyway, I'm talking to you. I said I'm going to bring you back on because I have about a good, I'm not going to spend much time, but I got about a good half hour. Because at 3:30, the postman comes back and I have to go to the post office and ship out my Poshmark stuff. But while I'm in here, because I didn't have my wipes earlier today, I came on live because I was going through the eyeglasses that I am going to put on Poshmark. And so I said, while I'm sitting here and preparing them, I could have did that then, but you get tired of talking. You really do. You get tired of just talking, I've got the gift for gab, but probably because I'm always here by myself, I'm my only child. So when I get someone to talk to, I'll be like, oh, what, I got 5,000 questions for you, honey. Let's talk about it. A lot of people don't like to talk. A lot of people don't like to share. A lot of people don't like to express themselves or tell what's on their mind. But for me, I'm in. Hi. Hi. Hi, um, Nelly. I always go with like the last four. What you mean, congratulations? Hi, 5832. Congratulations for what? What were you saying? Congratulations for? So, see, I cleaned those lenses up. I even try to wipe down the arms. Oh, I'm too old to have braces. Oh, you just don't know. I need these braces, honey. And I got them because I need them. And I got them because I wasn't going to sit. I wasn't going to do. I wasn't going to pay when I went to my dentist, which is, he's probably what they call a high-end cosmetic dentist. So, he does all the cute stuff. So he was definitely going to hook the sister up with some beautiful veneers, but for $52,000. And I was like, you know what? Nah. When I still got sturdy teeth that's in my mouth, good teeth that's in my mouth. I don't know what you have, I need to tell Siri, hey Siri, put on my do not disturb. Hey, how y'all doing? 9665, 9665. Okay, how you doing? Somebody on here said, let me just tell y'all, okay, this person ended in LWW3 or TP pose until WW3 is saying, Granny, you too old to have braces. So, oh, sorry, I shook the thing. Let's calm down. Say, Granny, you too old to have. Thank you for subscribing, Axel Foley. Do I know you? 1128. I think Axel Foley. Sound like I know Axel Foley. And it's not okay. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me just tell you this. Let me tell you this. Okay. Yeah. They said I'm granny, right? But let me just tell you this. Let me just tell you this. And I wish I didn't have this lens thing on. I turned on this minimalist lens, and for me, I was just trying it. Because for me, normally I come on here, raw face, you know. I mean, I always, wear my under eyeliner, and for the most part, everything is me. But you would see the bags. You see, if I go close enough, it kind of like gets out that lens. You can see the bags underneath there. I have bags. Okay. My mother had bags, so I guess I got them hereditary. They're hereditary. But you don't have to live with them. And that was my whole thing about. So I'm cleaning up these eyeglasses. Earlier, I had a live where I was showing my eyeglasses that I'm going to put on Poshmark. And now I'm cleaning those eyeglasses up. Now I'm cleaning those eyeglasses up. Now you see that? That's the left hand. For those who asking, am I married? So, I don't know if you're a man or a woman. I can't see your picture, but it's Tyra Clark 9665. And I guess everyone else can see you already, so I'm not like divulging something that can't be seen, right? So he's asking or she's asking, am I married? And no, I'm not married, but I've been married before. Are you married? Have you been married? Anyway, so these are the and don't think that I'm offended by what you're saying. Okay, that's not something that's offensive that you're asking, and that's pretty much. Oh, you a grown man? Okay, you a grown man? How grown a man are you? Let's get that age bracket. If you don't want to say your age, give me the bracket. But you grown man? Grown man say age. Okay, okay, grown man. You are a grown man, dear. You are a grown man. Yep, I think so. All right, so I'm still cleaning my glasses. Okay, hello from Memphis. Okay, one of my best friends, honey, lives in Tennessee. Lives in Tennessee. What you mean don't do that? I ain't doing nothing. You a grown man. You a grown man. You a grown man. I get you. Ain't nothing wrong with being a grown man. When I was 36, I was a grown woman. When I was 36, I had a daughter. I had a husband. Did I have a husband? Did I have a husband? Was I separated, divorced by that time? Okay. I was separated by that time. Okay. Had been married, put it like that. Had been married. When I was 36, I had been married. I had a daughter. I was 3 years from retiring from the United States Army, so I know about being grown. Sure do. Okay, so here is those other pair of glasses. I'm just cleaning them up now, cleaning them up because I'm about to put them in a case. I am 63 years old, darling. That's why I wear my gray hair proudly. Call me granny. My daughter I only have one child, then she has not made me a grandmother yet, but for sure, I could be someone's grandmother. Just so you do know who you talking to, who you dealing with, because I'm Adrian B. Jackson, ABJ, the Esthering Queen. I rock the babies at Grady Hospital, so yeah, grandma me. Yeah, I'm intentionally wear my hair gray. You know why? Because of grown men. because of grown men like you, 96, 65. Because of grown men like you, okay? I make sure you know what you're working with here. This is me, okay? So I'm not trying to act like, and I don't say that for people who do dye their hair. I know it's a choice. Everything in life is a choice, you know? Wear your lashes, everything, everything. Your lipstick, to the clothes you wear, to the shoes you wear. You know what I mean? To how you out here in these streets. And I hope you out there estering in these streets. You know what estering means? Can anybody on here tell me what estering means? Esthering. Because I'm the Esthering Queen. You watching my Esthering channel. And if you have watched me before, you know I'm always getting that estering in there to make sure you know what time it is with me. And so here's the other glasses that we looked at earlier. These are going to go on Poshmark. All of these ones I'm shining up, cleaning up, showing to you. You know, I'm going to go on Poshmark. Thank you, 9665. Thank you for saying I look good to be 63. You know what? And I realize that this day and age, people really, even the people who are old like me, they make a big deal out of either like not accepting aging, you know, when it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing because you got to get there first, you know. Guess what? Tomorrow is not promised to anyone. But I received the gift of, you say you 36. So I already received the gift of 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. You heard me? I've already received that gift of getting from 36 to 63. Yes, blessed and highly favored, darling. Highly favored. That's what I consider myself to be. Every day I wake up, I'm like, thank you, Lord. You know, thank you. Thank you for another day. You know, grateful. Because I was out like a sky, feeling good. You know, getting some good rest. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Any age right now, you're right. It's always been that way. It's not like just right now. It's a blessing every day, even from the time, you know, from creation, every day after that. You know? So yeah, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to get to 63 years old. And all you got to do, like right now, I'm fighting I got to just stay healthy, get healthy. You know, you can, you know. I'm from New York. Yes. Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. You know, I forget, that's the old thing. But yeah, I'm from New York. And where in New York? I always say the best place. Tell me where I'm from in New York. You laughing. You killed 636. You cute. Okay, grown man. But I got one more of these things to shine up. Oh, I'm dancing. Oh, Miss Baby Doll. Okay, hey, Miss Baby Doll. Okay, you think I'm from Staten Island? You think I'm from Staten Island? The Staten Island girls don't act like this. They're a little bit more demure. My cousin lives in Staten Island. She lives in calls. I should have put do not disturb. I didn't put on my do not disturb, and I got calls trying to come in. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit. Since you asking, oh no, who's this here? Oh, this is 1LV. Oh no, this is ma'am. Good evening. Good evening. And then this is, I'm talking back to 9665. 9665 say, I'm from Brooklyn. Or he's guessing. He's just guessing. He know he guessing. I know he guessing. He guessing. But I did live in Brooklyn until I was 11 years old. And then I moved to the Bronx. So I claim the Bronx. I do claim the Bronx, Brooklynites. But you know, when you live somewhere, and I lived there from, since I was 11 years old, and then I went to, I'm doing fine. Y'all thumbing up? Click the button, thumb it up. Yeah, thumb it up. Yeah, I lived in Brooklyn until I was 11, and then I moved to the Bronx. My parents took me to the Bronx. It's not like I, decided, got the moving truck. Okay, so y'all, because we really and seriously, and I made a mistake by coming on here and I put on that minimalist lens, and it made me look all cuted up. You got this polished look. I should be doing this polished look all the time when I come on here, but today I shouldn't have done it because most times you get me raw, and I'm fine with it. You know what I mean? I'm fine with what's going on. I had to take my nails off because I love wearing the pretty nails. And I used to wear them long, honey. I used to be in here like this, and I had to take them off because Grady Hospital was cracking down on us because we have to gloves. We have to wear gloves anyway when we rock the babies. So, but Grady Hospital cracked down on us and it's like, no, no, nurses can't have nails. You can't have nails. You coming in here want to hold these babies, you're going to have to take them nails off. So I'm dedicated to that. And you know what? Saves me a lot of money. Saves me a lot of money because if you look back on my videos and my TikTok and my Instagram, you gonna see my nails, honey. I was always like, here they go. The next nails, whatever they was gonna be. So, now 9665 want to get personal. Why you want to get personal like that? I don't understand. Why you want to know if I got a man? Why you in my man business? Okay? Why you want to know if I got a man in my man business? I don't know. We gonna do all that. You got a woman. We got a woman. You got a lady in your life. I hope you treating her right if you do. Treat all of them right. Treat all the ladies you come across, gentlemen, all the ladies you come across. It would be so beautiful. I love it. I do go outside when I get outside because I'm a content creator, okay? I'm an advocate for foster children, and I come on here. The reason why I'm on here at your mercy, okay? And answering your questions, spending time with you is because I'm an advocate for foster children. I have a company and I am trying to monetize. That's what I do here. Monetize as much as possible on social media. Now, that's just one of the venues or the three venues that I'm working on because I am working on all of them: YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and my goal is to get monetized. That money I'm going to be able to take and put into my company, and that's going to help me, better support foster children, and that's why I'm here. It says you might need me to keep you young. I might need you to keep you. Where are you from? 9665. Yeah, yeah. I'm about to get these coins. They said there's coins to be made. We about to find out. That's all I'm trying to tell you. I was. Oh, you from North Carolina? You from North Carolina? Okay, North Carolina. Can you cook? North Carolina. Let me tell you something I've learned about a North Carolina man. They good. Well, the North Carolina men. I'm looking at this Tragus because I lost this one over here, and I'm not going to replace it. And then this one goes. She can go find a sister. If I lose this one, go find your sister. Anywho, that's just my thing. The tragus. This is the tragus. I had a tragus piercing. So this is the tragus of your ear. This little piece right here. Kind of covers it, right? From things just flying up in your ear. And I got it pierced. And because I had this side and I had both sides. And what I realized, it hardly was ever being seen anyway. So, if this one goes, it can do whatever. It could do whatever. It was just a thing. I was doing it. I don't have tattoos or anything. So that was the thing I was gonna do. You see, I got a nose piercing. I had the little two tragus, and I was gonna be done with that. No, it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt. It really didn't hurt. Okay, it really didn't. You be holding on, like here it comes, but it didn't hurt. So I was like, whew. It didn't. I didn't think that it would. Because I remember back in the day when I used to pierce people's ears with just a regular little needle and some thread. But I used to want to get it done, be like, you ready? That's how crazy we were back in the day when we did piercings. Yeah, we didn't wait. They didn't have like all the malls, even though I was in New York City, so they did have it out there. But we were young, and then I was piercing ears. I was piercing people's ears. I was piercing ears. Trust me. Agent pierced my ear. Yeah, agent pierced your ear. So you burn the straw on the broom, burn it, you make it little, burn the straw on both ends, like that. Get the ice cube, both ends, press it up, have it up all up against the earlobe like that. Get your straw, sterilize it, put it through the sterilizer was just alcohol. That made it happen. Pierced ear. Yep. Yep. That's what we did. So, yeah. So I cleaned the 4 pair that I'm gonna post on the 4 pair of eyeglasses, frames, whatever, that I'm gonna post on Poshmark. I do have a Poshmark for those of you who don't know. I have a Poshmark account. And like I said, I'm just trying to keep avenues coming in. And plus, we all need to downsize. We all got stuff that we really don't need. If you're not gonna just take it to Goodwill and dump it off, if it's something that you really think, hey, I wore this, I like this, but I'm probably not gonna wear this no more. A lot of people especially now, people be buying stuff just for occasion. You got the masquerade costume and this costume. I can't even see. I can't. That's the yes. Somebody came on here. Kicks SZ. I'm Esthering. Yes, Esthering in these streets. Right. Yes, I'm Esthering. That's my little song that I think I'm gonna stick with. I'm trying a song out. I'm gonna let y'all see this song too. Matter of fact, the next podcast that I'm putting that together. Okay, today in a few minutes, I'm getting ready to go and deliver one of my podcast purchases to the post office. No, I didn't purchase it. Someone purchased it from me, off of my Poshmark. I said podcast purchase, right? I meant Poshmark. Correction. Rewind. One of my Poshmark sales, I got to go drop off at the post office. But I'm here today, and like I said, I made a mistake and turned on the minimalist lens, and I cannot find on here where I can turn it off. Or I see. Maybe this is it. This is where I can turn it off. Then y'all gonna see. Don't be scared. Brace yourself, because I'm about to turn this lens off, and you're about to see these bags on my face. And then I won't look so rosy because they got lipstick on me, everything. I got lip gloss that I wear. But it ain't that what you see up there. You think right there. That's my lip gloss. It's kind of clear. So it ain't that you see up there. But I want to take off the lens because we got to talk about these bags, these under eye bags, and my decision to have the surgery. Let me see. I have to turn on this thing. Wait. If it lets me. Okay, it's gonna let me take it off. Wait. It's gonna let me. Okay, here go the lens. It's gonna let me. Oh, hold up. Oh, here you go. I'm about to take it off. Boom. Okay. I took it off. So now y'all see my bags? You see what I'm talking about? Okay. I say it's not drastic, but they are. Look, they are. Look, they are. For what? And maybe they say because maybe I don't drink enough water. Maybe I don't do this. Maybe I don't do that. People come up with 50,000 things. But my mother had bags, y'all. My mother had bags. And when I was younger, like when I was, I don't know if 96, 65 is still here. But when I had bags, y'all putting thumbs up? When I had bags, when I was younger, I had bags, but it wasn't that bad. I see, it's just younger people now that have like little bags on their face. They need to beware, okay? Because as soon as you get past 50, then people think, oh, now you just looking like it look real older. You know what I mean? Then it becomes a thing. But when I was younger, when I was 30 something years old, nobody paid attention to the bags, but I did. And I always said to myself that I would get them removed. And I think it's time now. So I need to find me a doctor and do away with these bags. What do you think? What do you think? Give me your advice. You here? What do you think? You think I need to do away with the bags? Oh, I found these other eyeglasses that I didn't show the people earlier, but I'm gonna clean them up and I'm gonna have them on Poshmark as well. You tell me what you think. I should get rid of these bags or not? Because I'm looking for. I've been to a couple of doctors. I've been to a couple of places. I wanted my insurance to I really did want my insurance to cover it. And I think they will cover Some part, I know what they told me was, which I think now, I'm like, what they gonna wait for me? I just have to wait to get blind or something? So here's what they told me. They told me when I went to a place that my insurance would cover the procedure, that these lens, the top upper lens, have to, like be like stopping you from seeing. So for me, I feel like it is, but they're saying it's not enough. It is. Truly it is. Okay. And so I'm just gonna go to the doctor, find me a doctor who is going to say, yes ma'am, you do have that issue, your insurance should cover it. These people, I'm sorry y'all, yeah, I did not say do not disturb. I don't know if you can hear me, but Siri, turn on my do not disturb. They're not doing it because I'm on here live. I wish it would. I wish it would. So these are another ones. I'm probably gonna have to clean these up a little bit more, but these are another pair of shades that I want to put on Poshmark. I'm just cleaning it up because that's what you're doing. You're here with me while I'm cleaning this up. Because earlier we were talking about the ones, I showed all the glasses that I had in my case, in my bag. And then I in the break, or when I had ended the live, I was like, let me go get these glasses. And then I seen all these other eyeglasses and sunshades that I have, and I was going to share that. But I said, nah, we was just talking about the ones that were in the bag. I don't need to show you every pair of sunshades that I have, because there's a multitude of those. Okay, still. But those are the ones that I do wear. So we're not even going to worry about those. We're talking about the ones that had possibilities of going on Poshmark. And these are one of them. Let me see. Ta-da! These look like a bug. Yeah, that's how I feel. When I was in Kuwait, I guess I was wilding out. I was young then. I was young then, 96, 65. But these are definitely they need another cleaning. Like I need some soap and water for those, especially for the ends. I did